This Epson LCD projector I picked up at a garage sale for like $5. This was last summer and I've been using it almost every day as my TV set since I didn't have one when I moved into this new house last August. And it works great. I had my computer hooked up to it so I could watch Netflix and things like that, but I just got tired of hauling out the big screen every night to watch it. So I broke down a couple weeks ago and I bought a nice big Samsung TV set. And this went up for sale for $100 and it sold within just a few days. This is just a plain white t-shirt with this 1949 Woody wagon on it. I usually don't buy t-shirts, but this was just a quarter. And I figured there'd be a club member or enthusiast that might like this t-shirt. And somebody did, bought it for $15. And this was timing. I ran out of labels yesterday, and these showed up this morning. I'm always surprised when somebody is selling a really nice looking pair of boots for under $5. And these just happen to be Red Wings. So of course, I picked these up for $3 and they sold for $60. I picked up this hardcover version of Alien at a church sale for a quarter. I figured it might be worth something. It's a book club edition and it has different artwork on it. So I played that up and ended up selling it via the global shipping program for $30. This is the third Los Angeles Potteries Cookies All Over jar that I've bought and sold within the last year. And they keep getting a little more expensive every time I find them. This one was $10, but they seem to sell faster, and this one I sold for a little bit more at $90. This is a chore coat. It's reversible. I picked it up at a garage sale. Can't believe it was just $4. Maybe nobody knew what it was because you have to look inside the pocket. It's a nice Pendleton. Very nice wool lining, or actually it's reversible, so you can wear it either side. And I figured this would be a good seller, although it did take until the cool weather starting to come in. But it sold for $120. Okay, it's Monday morning. I've been gone since Saturday, and I've got 13 items to pack. Kind of a busy weekend, so I'm going to go through a bunch of these real quick. This is a game piece from a game called Tip It. I bought it and it was incomplete, so I've been selling the parts. Now the game probably sells for maybe $20 if it's complete. I think I've made over 30 so far just selling these parts. This is just one of the little weight discs, and this I sell these for $1.50. This Waikiki Beach golf hat I've had so long I have no idea where I got it and how much I paid for it. Obviously not very much, but it finally sold after about 2 years for $20. I bought this Mad Magazine card game just about a week ago, or less than a week ago. A bunch of games were just 50 cents at this older couple's home garage sale. And it's a complete card game set, and this sold for $20. This is a moon map puzzle that is from the 60s. It's kind of cool. I had my daughter-in-law, who loves to do puzzles, put it together. It's actually large piece puzzle, but it maybe has some historical value or nostalgia value to someone, and they paid $20 for it. And this is a Super Spirograph that I bought for a dime. I think it was the same garage sale I got the Mad Magazine card game from. These Spirographs can sometimes bring 30 or more, but this one had a couple of broken pieces and one missing cog, and the box is pretty beat up, but I still got $20 for it. This old paper towel holder actually wasn't part of an auction lot. I actually picked this out of a 50-cent table at a garage sale because it looked like something I had seen as a kid growing up at a cabin we used to stay at in the 60s. And I just thought, well, betcha somebody might appreciate this. It's got a spring-loaded end. A little bit of tarnish on it, but I sold this for $25, and it only took about a week. This is a wool Kangol cap, newsboy cabbie type cap, made in England. I bought this along with a couple of other ones at a church sale, 50 cents a piece. And I had someone from Australia contact me and ask if I could reduce the shipping. Well, I just had it on the global shipping program, so I added the first class international to it, and then he asked for if I would sell it for $20, as I had it up for $25, and I said okay, and so it sold for $20. I picked up this vintage letter carrier jacket from a garage sale. It was just $1. Had the patches on it. It's made by Brookfield, union made, and it's got the silver stars, which I researched, and I'm pretty sure that was for 20 years of service. You got a silver star for your sleeve. And this sold for $40. Whenever I see vintage audio accessories at an estate sale, I always pick it up. This came in a box, so it really didn't cost me anything. It's for a TEAC tape recorder. It's to clean the tape heads. It comes with a nice cloth and everything. And I figure somebody might want this for their collection, or if they just want to display it. And it sold for $20. Hard to believe somebody donated this to a church sale, and the church only wanted $1 for it. It's a Patagonia chore coat. It's real heavy canvas. It's got this really nice blanket lining to it. Great size, extra large. So I priced it fairly high, and I got it, $200. This is one of those making lemonade out of lemon situation. I found an Otis Spunkmeyer cookie oven at sort of this antique mall area, and I got it for $10. I brought it home and it worked. And then I went online to do some research on it, and I found out that you could tweak it a little bit and make it a little hotter. And I thought, well, maybe I'll even use this as my own pizza oven. Well, I tweaked it up, it worked for a little bit, and then it quit, and I could never get it fixed. So I took the door off, figuring somebody may have a broken door and need a replacement. There weren't any doors or parts on eBay, but there were a few ovens. And they got pretty good money for them. And I was able to get $50 out of the door. This is a Pioneer turntable, and I acquired this along with about 15 other pieces of audio equipment earlier this spring through a friend of mine. He knew of a woman who had to clean out her parents' house after they died, and it was full of, well, they were real hoarders, and I picked out 15 of the best items I could find, and I got it all for $80, so not a lot of money into this. I had it priced at $199 and received kind of a weird offer of $161.61, thinking that shipping was going to even that off at something, but it still came out as an odd number. So, but this one is one of those turntables that you've got to pretty much dismantle the cartridge, the platter, and the counterweight, and then secure everything down, make sure nothing's going to get damaged, and pack it up with a lot of packing material. Serendipity struck last Friday. I decided not to get up early to go to this estate sale. The pictures didn't show anything that interesting. So instead, about 8:30, I went out to a garage sale, and there on the table was a Pioneer turntable from the 70s, also from the 70s, a Pioneer receiver, a cassette deck, a pair of Kenwood speakers, and this Akai. And it was really funny. The sign read wheel-to-wheel player. Apparently somebody was probably on the phone getting a description, so that, but the price was $150 for everything. And well, I offered $100 and got a flat no, not even a counter, just sort of saying that no, I've got other people interested in it, and it's early in the sale. So I pulled out my wallet and I pulled out all the money in my wallet, which happened to be $125. And I said, will you take that? And they agreed. And so this was on Friday. So I brought it home, I tested it out, slapped together a quick video. You can see that on my YouTube channel. And the real cool thing about this is, you can't really see it very well, but on the side is an 8-track recorder. So it was meant for you to take your pre-recorded reel-to-reel tapes and transfer them onto cartridges so you could listen to them in your car. Well, this was listed on Friday and it sold on Sunday for $400. This is the second pair of these 80s Converse All-Star sneakers to sell. I bought 2 pair for less than $5 for both of them. The other pair sold for $90, but they were never worn. These either have been worn or there's a lot more shelf wear to them. So I took an offer of $65.